Hello, my name's Graham. I want to just talk about male sexuality and where they're maintaining our potential potency as we get older. It's hard work. You've got to, in other words, you've got to be dedicated to your own fitness, both mentally and physically, to be able to have any hope of maintaining or able to get an erection, whether you use chemicals or not. There's still a degree of self-confidence required to carry out the act of making love, and it's so there's more to it than just getting fit. There's a psychological factor in making love and keep maintaining your ability to get an erection, no matter how fit and healthy you are. The psychological factor is a major cause of people unable to get an erection, because maybe if you can't get an erection, then you'll get desperate about it and stuff like that. But another thing about it is making love ought to mean making love, because unless the person you're with, there's a loving thing. If it's just to satisfy a sexual urge, a need, basic sexual need, maybe that's your problem in itself. Maybe you've got a attitude to life itself that is giving you the problem you have of not being able to satisfy your sexual the need for love and affection. If the need for love and affection is there in your love making, then and it's reciprocal. It's not just a onanism with another person or masturbation with another person. Then you may find that alone, finding a loving partner who actually loves you, that alone may overcome any psychological barriers, other than having to maintain your fitness and health. But one of the today in the world of this mass media, where the mainstream media, bombards the society through the iPads and TVs or whatever they use, that is such a great negative to the psychology of all people, men and women. And I wondered if you can try this, because it costs you nothing and may save your sexual life, and may save your life. Actually may save your life, because you may sort of realise the mistake you've been making in life is giving into your weaknesses. And if you're giving all the time, we all got weaknesses. I like a whiskey, and and that's my weakness, but I don't overindulge in it, because I know that if I do overindulge in my weaknesses, I won't be able to enjoy my life. That might be a part of the life to enjoy, but you're going to limit it in the end by only overindulging in your weaknesses, whether that's in food or whatever it is, porn or whatever it is. You got these weaknesses, you overindulge, you're going to have a problem with saturation because of that. And that saturation, and the same thing applies to media. The same thing applies to bad news on the media. It's non-stop these days. It has been for quite some time. Non-stop bad news, whatever it's about, and it doesn't matter what it's about. It's irrelevant. So if you want to really discover something about yourself when it comes to your sexuality, find out. If you turn off your iPad, you might not. No, give it a go. See how strong you can be. If it's no good saying I'm strong and I can make love with a woman and do all that, if you haven't got the guts and will to turn off your iPad or the TV and walk away for a few days and find out what happens to yourself by walking away from all negative influences, that alone may cure your impotency problem. You might think, I feel sorry. So it takes about 3 days. It's an easy experiment to do. Just give the iPad away, just give TV away, just give screens away. If you want to watch something to entertain yourself on YouTube, just look up a comedy, a movie, and just look up entertainment, car shows, Jay Leno's car shows, anything what's just sort of diverting and enjoyable and pleasant. Listen to nice music. Get away from all things negative for a few days Get away from the little iPads and all the bad messages you may be getting through. They're all the negative content. Put it down for a few days. It won't hurt you. You're not going to die. You're going to come back to life. If in those few days you sort of think about what you're eating and how much exercise you get, well, find something else to do. Find something else to do other than look at a screen, either a big screen or a little screen. Find something else. Read a book. Learn how to cook a decent meal. Nutritional meals are very simple to cook, very cheap, and they'll also help restore your potency and get your health back by improving your blood flow to all the parts of your body. But there's major factors. One, love. Love is a very important part of sexuality. Regardless of any propaganda, love is a number one part of it. But love for yourself and your own independence of being, separated from any media, is also how you may find after 3 or 4 days, you think, well, I start to feel really, really good about myself, because you're not getting bombarded with very horrible negative things that the medias are designed to kind of propagate into society. So there you are, very simple rule. Give away media for 3 or 4 days, all media. Read a book, go for a walk, go for a hike, go and enjoy yourselves in other ways that are self-entertaining and give you greater satisfaction than ever. And in 3 or 4 days, you might find that suddenly you've got a change of your character's changing, and you may then find that may help you restore, because you're allowed to think about it then in a different way. If you're leaving the problem alone, it may resolve itself. So there you go. Give the media away for 3 or 4 days and see what happens. Then you might find you might be able to give the media away most of the time, because you can then free yourself from that burden of all that negativity. May actually allow you to feel a lot better about life anyway, and that may give you the lift you require, providing you have someone to love you in that relationship, because that's part of it. If you haven't got that, then you've also got a difficulty. And maybe because you're not so loving yourself, because all the negativity in the media is making you not such a loving person as you would naturally be. So just take these into account. If you want to develop or restore your male sexuality, there's more to it. There's more to it than just getting an erection. What releases of us our negative psychosis also helps lift our spirits, which then lifts our erection.